Okay guys, so now that we got this rifle scope installed on the gun, it is leveled and mounted. Next thing I need to do is sight this scope in. I'm going to take you through the process of how I sight rifle scopes in, and it should take no more than really 4 to 5 shots max to do this. So the very first thing we do to make sure this gun is unloaded, I am going to go ahead. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this scope is set up for my eyes. I'm going to make sure that everything inside is clear. I'm going to make sure it's focused, everything like that, okay? And I've already done this before I started the video, so everything looks good. When I sight in a rifle, I don't always necessarily bore sight them. Sometimes I do, but there are also times that I don't. I have not bore sighted this gun. I'm not going to, because I'm confident of where I'm going to be. I have a target down here at 50 yards. Anytime I sight a gun in, I start out at 50 yards for the first 2 shots. So what I'm going to do is, the very next thing, I'm going to make sure that these crosshairs do not move. Kind of a problem with some scopes is you sight a gun in, say on 3 power, and it shoots dead on, and you go to make a long shot, you adjust your magnification up to say 9 power, and now when you make a shot, the impact is different than where it is on 3 power. That's a problem. Scopes should not do that. They should keep the same point of impact no matter if you're on 3 power, 7 power, 9 power, 14 power, so on and so forth. And a way that you can check this scope is a 4 to 12. I'm going to set my crosshairs dead center on the target. I'm going to move my magnification, and as I look through here, keeping this rifle still, that is the center of those crosshairs should stay center of that target. That is one way to check it. These did, so it should be good. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to load this rifle with 1 shell. Okay, 1 shell. Remember, we're at 50 yards. I'm going to take 1 shot. And I am confident in that shot. I don't believe that I pulled. I don't believe that I flinched, anything. So now I can see where my impact is. My impact is extremely low on this gun. So what I am going to do now is without this gun moving, this is the big part of this. Without this gun moving, I'm going to set my crosshairs dead center of that target, and I am going to move my crosshairs down to the impact. Now I'm going to move it over. I'm going to literally adjust my crosshairs to where that bullet hole was. I'm going to take 1 more shot, and I should be very close. Now, let me take you down here. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is why it is very important to do it this way. I'm going to show you right now. So right now we're walking down to the target. I'm going to show you my very first shot and my second shot. A lot of people get absolutely frustrated when they go to sight in a rifle, and it's not that hard. It should not be that frustrating. So, if you can see, here's my very first shot. It was extremely low, all right, at 50 yards. All I did, I set my crosshairs up here and I literally moved them down to here. This is my second shot. Okay. Now, what I will do is I will put one more round on there so I can get a group. Okay. I'll put one more round on there so I can get a group, and then I will move the gun back to 100 yards. Guys, sighting in a rifle scope is not that hard. It literally took me 2 shots. Here's my very first shot. Without even bore sighting this rifle, I set the crosshairs back up here without the gun moving. I set the crosshairs dead center of this target, and I literally just moved the crosshairs straight down to this bullet hole. My next shot was almost dead center. So guys, that is how I sight in my rifles. Should take no more than four shots to do this. So like always, guys, I love you to death. I hope that you all have a great Thanksgiving. Please enjoy the time that you get with your family. Not all of us do. I will be working Thanksgiving, same as Christmas, 4th of July, any other holiday. But I hope that you all are safe. Please enjoy any time spent with family. Not all of us get it. And if you're hunting, I wish you the best of luck. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. I love you to death. Like and subscribe.